You can rest assured of your child's excellent performance when you register your child with Janan Schools, Bombo Karule Campus and Kabalagala. Due to their firm educational background, we have the best facilities in both arts and sciences, fully updated to the latest sector standards, right from Senior 1 to Senior 6, in an environment that offers a chance to apply practical skills in all fields. That include a computer lab, introducing our students to the tech world, a well-organized science laboratory, a fully stocked library with all the essential books a student may need, a model farm to equip students with all the basic knowledge in agriculture, plus extra vocational skills. We promote co-curricular activities in sports like badminton, table tennis, basketball, volleyball, chess, and many more other activities. Register your child today at both campuses in Bombo Kalule and Kabalagala campus. For more information, contact us on the numbers below.
So we estimate that currently around 1.5 billion of our 4.5 million of our people are living with HIV in this country, and of these, around 1.35 million are adults above the age of 15. The rest are children. The HIV prevalence, which is the proportion of people living with HIV, is estimated at 5.1. This is an improvement from where we were in 2016 at 6.0%. We have seen a sustained decline in the number of new HIV infections from 2010, where we are at 88,000, to 2022, where we registered 52,000, a 40% decrease. And we have seen a sustained decrease in the number of AIDS-related deaths from 51,000 in 2010 to 17,000 in 2022, which is a 67% decrease in AIDS-related deaths. But despite of this achievement, we are not very proud. These rates are still high, and they are not in line with the plan of the President to end AIDS by 2030, which calls for acceleration of our efforts. Various interventions have been implemented and scaled up across the country, and they have contributed to this achievement. For example, HIV testing and treatment have markedly increased. By the end of 2022, among the 1.4 million of people living with HIV at the time, 90% knew their HIV status, and 94% of those who knew their status were on treatment, and 94% of those on treatment had attained virus suppression. Other interventions like circumcision have been scaled up significantly. Since 2010, we had circumcised up 6 million people, and we had increased the prevalence of circumcised men up 57.5% by 2020. 57.5% of all adult men were circumcised. The HIV epidemic in Uganda remains heterogeneous, affecting different population groups and different geographical locations differently. As an example, 6 sub-regions in the country have an HIV prevalence higher than the national average. This includes the Greater Masaka, which is South Uganda, at 8.3%, Mid-North, the Lango Acholi region at 6.7%, Kampala at 6.9%, the Southwestern region, Angole Chigezi at 6%, North Uganda at 6%. All the rest have an HIV prevalence which is less than average, with the West Nile at 2.3% and Karamoja at 2.8%, having the lowest prevalence in the country. In terms of new HIV infections, we are seeing adolescent girls consistently continuing to be disproportionately affected. They are accounted for 36% of all new HIV infections, which is disproportionate. In second place, we notice that the men, uncircumcised men who were formerly married, divorced, separated, they get second place in the number of new HIV infections. And in third place, we see formerly married women, divorced, separated women taking the third rank in the number of new HIV infections. In fourth place, we see children born to HIV positive mothers, and we see female sex workers coming in later, but because they are few in number, but HIV prevalence in that population group is significantly higher. We have also noted a slight increase in incidence among adolescent boys and young men. The prevalence among adolescent boys and young men has always been low compared to their female counterparts, but we are seeing a high incidence, a rising in number of new HIV infections, particularly among adolescent boys and young men who are uncircumcised. Let me go back straight to what brings us here, to the International AIDS Candlelight Memorial. The International AIDS Candlelight Memorial is commemorated on every third Sunday of May, that is every year. But in Uganda, we have chosen to commemorate ours not on Sunday, but on Friday, May 17, 2020. The AIDS Candlelight Memorial is an opportunity for us to honor those who dedicated their lives to helping people living with HIV and affected by HIV, and to continue to mobilize our communities in solidarity. It serves as a community mobilization campaign to raise social consciousness about HIV and AIDS, lest we forget and put it on the back burner. This event started in 1983, and it's one of the world's oldest and largest grassroots mobilization campaigns for HIV AIDS awareness in the whole world. With 39 million people living with HIV globally, the International AIDS Candlelight Memorial serves as an important platform for global solidarity, breaking down barriers of stigma and discrimination, and giving hope to new generations.